Hello and welcome back to REDDYCONTROLS YouTube channel. If you're passionate about automation and control systems, you have come to the right place. Today we're going to continue the Ignition SCADA installation. So far we had two videos where we talked about how to install Ignition. This is the continuation part of that video. So I have already installed installer file. Now we're going to double click and start the installation process. We'll say yes, Ignition installer. Welcome to Ignition, and we'll just give the gateway service name, same Ignition. We'll use the typical and ready to install. Installation is pretty quick, it's under 2 minutes or so. Installation is completed. Now we'll start the Ignition. I'm using version 8.1.42. It will open up to the local host :8088. Welcome. That's important to remember. That's a local host. We are running it on this local host, and it's asking what version, what edition of Ignition we're going to install. We're going to install the standard Ignition, and we'll go ahead and accept the terms and condition. Next, and we'll create a username. Next, and everything else, the configuration of the ports, we'll leave it like that. That's the 8088 port, and if you want to use a HTTPS, we'll use a 43. If it's a gateway port, now it's installed and we'll start the gateway. Gateway started. Now it's going to redirect to the home page. This is the home page where Ignition gateway is loaded. It's always on your local host, which is on this PC. We could enable a quick start. Enable quick start will help us. It will create a sample application for us and a device simulator that would be helpful if you don't have a PLC to work with, and it will create the tags and historian and an internal alarm journal. We'll go ahead and do yes. We'll click start. For that we need to log in with our password, username and password. Then it will go ahead and create a sample application and a device configurator and add the tags for those virtual PLC. Will finalize the project. Alright, so now this is our Ignition gateway page, and in this gateway we could launch get the designer launcher. Designer launcher is our development environment where you could develop your screen. We'll go ahead and say download designer launcher, download for Windows, and we'll say open file, install only for me. Next, create a shortcut. We'll leave everything the same. It's app roaming, and we'll install it, and then we hit finish. That's it. Now the designer is installed. Do you want to allow public access? We say okay. So now we have the designer launcher installed. That's all I wanted to show in this video, is to complete the installation of the Ignition designer launcher. Join us on this journey to master Ignition SCADA and take your automation projects to the next level. Don't forget to subscribe to REDDYCONTROLS channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest video. In the next video, we'll talk about how to configure Ignition to communicate with a Compact Logix PLC. Till then, thank you. See you in the next video.